Okay, as promised, I said we would talk a little bit more about this beautiful antique trunk. And I took it out for a nice scrubbing, and I found some mummified insects that probably were as old as King Tut. No, I'm kidding. But underneath that uncleanable fabric, which I decided to remove, there were insects that might have possibly been older than myself that remained in perfect condition. Who knew? And I said that I was cleaning the brass. And look at this brass. Quite remarkable. But what I did, checking out that little spot, what I did is I mixed together vinegar and salt. How much, you say? All right. There's a lot of measurements out there. I took a bowl, I dumped in, half a cup or so. And I dumped in, third a cup of salt. Did I measure it precisely? No, I did not. I used kosher salt, and because it mixes in better, that's no real super trick. I used a cotton ball, saturated the cotton ball, left it quite wet, and applied it to a lot of this brass. I'm standing on my head here, trying to get this. Okay. You're like, oh, yeah, it's not really that clean. No, it isn't. All right, let's come over here and take a look at what it looked like before. That is what I was looking at. You know, I'll bet that the brass on this trunk, here we are, has never been polished. I still have a lot of this old material hanging from this trunk. Now, if you're not committed, trying to minimize my movements here, to doing a project like this, don't get started, because removing the fabric from one of these trunks, which is really the only way you're going to restore it, is a bugger. A bugger. Okay? And you really have to have a committed sense before you get started. You have to really decide that you're going to follow this through. It looks like it's going to be, hey guys. Hey guys. My Quaker parrots. They would rather I shut up. Okay, as I discussed before, the hinges were, alright, we're going to have to cover these guys up. I have other trunks. Well, let's go visit the birdies. Hey guys! Very unfriendly pair of Quaker parrots. Hi! Okay, let's cover you up for a minute, guys. There's Shrek. That's his mom and dad. The lovely Harley. Okay. It's Trunk City. Alright. Now, the hinges were... Okay, let's see if I can focus. Come on, focus! I haven't learned how to focus this. Alright, come on. What am I doing here that's not focusing this? Alright, I don't know if you can see. Get this angle just right. Come on. There we go. Alright. That's not too bad. Zoom back out of that. That is a little swatch of leather. And there are 4 of them. And that is how they created the hinges on this particular trunk. So that was a little challenge. Had some teeny tiny nails. Had to hold that lid at the just right angle and not let the nails go through the wood. Fun stuff. So here we are. We have progressed into, now the lid closes nicely, and it is somewhat cleaned up. It still smells a bit funky. It's cloudy today, otherwise I would take it out and give it one more scrub. My leather was coming off here on the front. You can see it has some little small nails. And I got that to seep back down a little bit. Still got a bit of a gap. So it's definitely a work in progress. Now, we'll take a look at this one. You see this one's quite different. This is a piece that was not quite so attractive when I started. And it took some work, but it looks quite a bit different today. Alright, thank you for watching.